think I'm another one. Wanna listen? There's nothing you can do but make me run away from this clash, yeah. This clash, yeah. And if it's no DJ can
waiting for people to join. The signal may be low, but we're getting it in.
And you're gonna down and drunk cause I'm the real fine sometimes. There's no word you can say that it could happen.
Ninja.
Think I murder them?
Murder them. Okay. All right. If the signal's bad, whatever, I'm going to do it again. Okay. It feels so good to be back. I've always wanted to do that. All right. Check this out. Now, there is somebody out there who is, and I just got off a call with somebody, and it reminded me that a lot of people are doing this. So there's somebody or people out there who want to enroll clients for their coaching or consulting business. By the way, you know who it is. It is Elijah Best. I'm the CEO and founder of Vet Boss, and I'm also known as Vet Boss Let's Go. We teach people veterans how to build and scale a coaching business. Okay, now, if you are someone and you're trying to enroll clients and you don't have as many clients as you would like to be enrolling, this could be what it is. I call it rain dancing versus client getting. Because imagine if clients were the water and you needed water to fill your cup, okay? Right? That's a cup, okay? That's a cup. Let's say you needed clients and clients are water. Then what I see most people doing is they're rain dancing. You know, they're hitting the La Cucaracha and they're hoping to get clients, and it doesn't work that way. In business, you need systems. Like I said, a football team is a system designed to win football games. So in a business, you need systems to get clients. Otherwise, you'll feel like you're rain dancing for clients or water versus just going to your kitchen and turning the water on and getting clients. Now, how do you do that, you might ask? Well, I'm going to let you know right now. Okay, so I've designed this system called MEPS. Now, while I'm writing these letters, I'm going to first tell you what the heck MEPS is, and then secondly, I'm going to go into a story of mine. Usually I make these videos like 3 minutes long or something like that. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. So grab a cup of coffee or some hot cocoa, but it'll probably be pretty short. That being said, when I transitioned out of the Air Force, first thing I did was I moved into my parents' house, okay? I had no plan, but I was going to build a very successful business. I turned down a job with Elon Musk. I turned down a job at SpaceX. I was called an idiot. That job was supposed to pay me 6 figures. And I turned it down because I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to do my own thing, man. I wanted to answer to myself. Okay. So here's what I did. And this is how it's related to rain dancing and client getting. I hit the streets straight up. I straight up hit the streets. I put on, they called it bootstrapping when I was in the transitioning program. They're like, yeah, you go bootstrap and you hit the pavement. So I literally went to the shopping center down the street. I used to walk to high school. So there's a shopping center in between my high school. I went to that shopping center and I would walk into the business and I'd say, hi, this is what I do. Do you want to buy it? And they'd say, no. And then I'd keep trying. It got to the point to where one day I tried super hard. I literally went into my car because business owners were looking at me like, no. I got so tired of hearing no. I went in my car and I started crying. I only cried for a short amount of time, so don't judge me, but I did, and it sucked. And that's what I call rain dancing, because you have no freaking clue or idea where your clients are going to come from. Now, what I'm saying is when you have a system in place, all you have to do is rely on your system to get clients. I meant to explain what MEPS is, and I forgot. What MEPS is the thing you go to before boot camp to make sure that you can squat and all that good stuff. So that's what MEPS is. So the way I see it is, if you want to get out of, rain dancing and you want to feel like you don't have a side hustle and feel like you actually have a sustainable business that's growing predictably and you could scale it, you want to have what's called MEPS. So that MEPS is a transition from going from, military to, you have a business, like an actual sustainable business. So it stands for marketing, okay? Marketing. What does the E stand for? Enrolling. That's my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. And what does the P stand for? Product. You have to have a good product. We're going to make that capital. And then the last but not least, actually, I would say it's most, is self-mastery. That's my man right there. All right, so these are the elements that I found and used to build a multiple six-figure biz. And this is what I teach people how to do. All right, so marketing is two things. You give people what they want, you tell them you have it, and you generate appointments. Now, what do I mean by you give people what they want? Well, when you're starting a business, you're at this very fun time where you can literally sell whatever the heck you want to sell. And so what most people do is they think of, how can I make a lot of money? And then they go sell that thing. And then they're saying it to people and they want them to buy it so they can make a lot of money, and they struggle. But once you take your mind off the money, I know Snoop Dogg said, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. But when you're starting a business, that would be like a crime and you wouldn't get paid a dime. You know what I'm saying? So what you would want to do is you want to actually not think about the money, and you want to actually think about the value. Woo! Can we get that again? You want to not think about the money, and you want to think about the value for your market. And in order to do that, you have to know who your market is. So you want to pick a market, you want to pick a niche, and then you want to give them something that they already want. Imagine if you went to people that were dying of thirst and you said, hey, I have water. Now it doesn't matter. They just want it. So that's good marketing. Okay. Enrolling is a sales process. I'm getting to the point where I want to wrap up this video. Product is self-explanatory. And what people neglect, most people who want to start a business and answer their calling really is not really about the business. They want to enjoy their life. That's kind of what it is most of the time. Not kind of, it is pretty much. If you disagree, go ahead and put it in the comments so I can see your point of view. That being said, self-mastery is being able to tell yourself to do a thing and then go doing it. So as you know, a business owner is someone who has to answer to themselves. But here's the truth that most people don't say: govern thyself or be governed. So the reason why a business owner gets to answer to himself is because he governs himself, and that's called self-mastery. Okay, so when you put this system in place, your business is going to be more predictable. But specifically, if you do not have a process to enroll clients, you need to figure out what can you do step by step to generate appointments. If you want to make more money in your coaching business, you need appointments. And you also want to have a high ticket transformational program instead of selling 20 different things, because it's going to be hard to market it to your specific client. Remember, when Steve Jobs came back to Apple, one of the first things he did is slashed like a whole bunch of the stuff that they were selling, and then they were more successful again. So you want to focus on the one thing, have a flagship transformational product. Think of it this way: marketing is communication. Like I said, you're telling people that want something that you have the thing. How can you do that if you have 20 different things? So you're talking to like 20 different people. Have one thing, talk to one audience, one group of people, and then you will no longer be rain dancing. You will have your system for client getting, and then you just need more appointments. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to chop this up into other videos. I love you all. It is Elijah Best. I'm the CEO and founder of VetBoss, and I'm also known as VetBoss. I'm out. Peace.